Are you sick and tired of manga hauls with no diversity? Well, you're in luck, because my manga hauls are hella diverse. Okay, like I alluded to, this haul is hecka awesome. We got old things, we got new things, we got completed series, we have whole series, we have special manga, gifted manga, giant manga, small manga, manga I'm keeping, manga I love, manga I'm dropping, manga I hate. We got it all. I mean it all. Sit back in that seat, relax, and watch the manga goodness, because you're gonna want to write down some of these manga, I'm sure. MangaSloth, hand cam, time. There is so much manga to get through that I can't sit and talk about every single one for 10 minutes or I'm gonna be here for 30 days. So if you like one or you're interested in one, like always, message me down below and I will talk to you about it. Or message me down below and just tell me how your day's going. What have you read lately? Let me know. I love hearing from you all. So let's get straight into the diverse 100+ manga haul. Alright, first things first, I'm a realist. We have Drifting Dragons here, number 14. Real surprised. I feel like the last one came out pretty quick. These are usually very slow, and you gotta appreciate that cover there. That looks spicy. Then we have Shonen Note here, volume 4. Really digging this like flat color scheme they got going on. Revolutionary Girl Utena, After the Revolution. I think this is just short stories or whatever. This is just something we had to get since we just got the box set for the Utena. Here we have The Night Blooms Behind Castle Walls volume 1. Really nice looking cover there. Real fantasy like, so that's pretty cool. But unfortunately, I think this one might be a one and done or a drop. My wife did not like this very much, but she may try volume 2, so this is one of those wiggle room ones, but it's on the verge. It's on the verge, people. I picked up 2 old Gundams to start filling in the gaps of my Gundams for the old ones. Battlefield of the Pacifist and Mobile Suit Gundam as seen on TV, not a sticker. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. Some of these are old and hard to find and cost a bit more money, but I never pay up. A new volume 1 here, Villainous. The Villainous Stands the Heroes, volume 1. Then we have the Blade of the Immortal Deluxe Edition, volume 9. This is the final one. So if you're wondering how many of these big boys there is 9. So it's complete. Again, I'm happy I own these in the deluxe versions, and I still own the Omnis, but these are really nice. Keeping these sealed until I want to reread again. Sasuke and Peeps volume 2. This one's also on the cusp of being close to being dropped. Just depends how much motivation. It might be dropped right here, or maybe one volume at a time, and as soon as it plateaus or just becomes meh, it's going to be hecka dropped. Here's something that is not going to be dropped. One Piece 103, and this volume was excellent. It amazes me that I can read a volume that's 103 volumes into a series and it blow me away. It's crazy how good One Piece is. Then we have Black Butler 32. Been a little while for another one of these. This series is real good, super well drawn, characters are awesome. Definitely recommend people try this if they've been sitting on the fence with this one. Can't Stop Cursing You volume 4. I believe this is finished, but I was told that it was rushed and not everything made sense. It was kind of just ended here when it should have been longer, more ongoing. So that is a bummer when that happens. This is definitely complete at 4 volumes. Gives you that Death Note vibes. So if you're a big Death Note fan, you'll really enjoy this. Shadow's House number 4. What a cool cover. Got the face blacked out and all those old pictures in the dark and in the light. I like the Victorian kind of feel to this. And the art is good and emotional. A lot of cross hatching and stuff. I like that kind of art. This series is really awesome. Kaiju number 8 here. Cool cover, even though this dude was like not in this volume. Spoilers. I think he showed up at the end maybe. Kaiju 8's pretty good. This volume, while some cool stuff like happened, like I don't know. This volume was like not impressive, and if this is how the series series is gonna go from here and like feel like these volumes, it will eventually be dropped. So hopefully we just are in like a little slump here maybe. We have Call the Name of the Night, volume 2, really awesome cover here. Yen Press, and the back is awesome. This is a amazing start of a series. This is volume 2 right here. Quick to get into. You're still early. Definitely try this out. I have seen this series be called Witch Hat Atelier meets Frieren, and I would also like to say it's Witch Hat Atelier meets Frieren, and they had a Studio Ghibli baby. So that's what I'm saying right now. And if that sounds appealing to you, you're gonna want to read this. Love of Kill 12. Good series, still going. In the Clear Moonlit Dusk, number 5. I like the colors on this, like nice soft colors. A lot of manga just like kerpow, kerpow, blast colors in your face, spines or rainbows, the most neon-y blast, blast, blast of colors because they want to stick out. But I'll tell you what, spines like that, covers like this, soft, well thought out looking, primo. Berserk of Gluttony, number 8. This volume of Berserk of Gluttony was okay, middle of the road, wasn't too excited about it. Kaze Hikaru, number 31. Now this series is so awesome. I implore all my MangaTube buddies to pick up this series and read it. It is one of the best, well-written, historical feeling manga out there. It is so good, and the characters are so well written, and everything feels so extremely researched and well done. Absolute insane how awesome this is, and it definitely needs more hype. It is great. Though I Am an Inept Villainess, volume 3. This is 7 C's here. This has some pretty good art and good series so far. The Apothecary Diaries, number 8. Look at that cool cover. The Apothecary Diaries always have these great looking covers. They definitely need to be showed off more. I mean, they stand out way more than the spines there, that's for sure. Here's a new one I tried, Saving 80,000 Gold in Another World for My Retirement. A Isekai that's like kind of funny. She's able to go to and from this other world, and she wants to basically save for retirement. Volume 1 was okay. I'll give it another one and see where it goes. Failure Frame, number 6. This was a pretty good volume. I enjoyed it. Some cool stuff starting to happen, and if these volumes come out quicker, maybe I'll remember what happened. Volume 1 of Beyond the Clouds. Look at this beautiful watercolor here. This is a series that I've seen around for a while. My wife got me this a while back, and it kind of just sat around. It's not generally the manga I gravitate towards if I'm the one just picking, but I finally got around. I tried reading it, and the art is great. The story was really nice so far for a volume 1. We have Mao, number 12. Good. Blue Box, number 5. This cover right here almost like reminds me of like an old Tokyo Pop cover. Anybody else get that feel? Backstabbed in a backwater dungeon. My trusted companions tried to kill me, but thanks to the gift of unlimited gacha, I got level 9,999 friends and am out for revenge on my former party members and the world. Let's see if they wrote that on the spine. Nope. Volume 2. Okay, I read volume 1. It was okay. Volume 2, I just can't. I just can't. Is not great. I don't like it. Anyone out there that want to try to defend this series and try to pull me back to your reality and tell me it's good, let me know. If not, this is a going bye-bye. Hello, fine people. Just wanted to let you know I appreciate you all. If you enjoy my content, please click that like button and follow me on all the good stuff down below. Here's one that's not going bye-bye. My Love Mix-Up, number 8. Still going on. Here we have Cross-Dressing Villainous Cecilia, number 4. A lot of villainous things out there and a lot of cross-dressing things out there, I feel like. Maybe there isn't. I know there's a lot of villainous stuff. Here we have 1 through 4 of Tunnel to Summer with these great-looking covers and spines and backs. Look at these. Now, I got this on the Right Stuff birthday sale. for hecka cheap. I got a bundle, and this is complete at 4 volumes. So if you're interested in saving money on manga, in my description I got places to get cheap manga, and you support the MangaSloth channel. Win-win. So I got this for my wife, and she was not impressed that I got her a manga based on a movie, and then she read it and loved it. So Sloth wins again. Galaxy Next Door number 5 almost kind of looks like Tunnel of Summer there, but it is not. Enjoyable series. Here we have Reincarnated as an Aristocrat. I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the world. I got volume 1 because I'm just on an Isekai bug. I got bit by that Isekai bug and I needed more, so I bought this one and I sat on it a little while. I was like, this might not be my thing. I gave it a try and I was like, ooh, I like volume 1. So then I got volume 2 and I liked it. Then I got volume 3, read it, liked it. And then I got volume 4 and I read it, and then I liked it. And then I got volume 5 and I freaking hated it so much. But I hated it on opposite day, so I technically loved it. And then I was up to date, 1 through 5. And that's how reading manga goes. Twin Star Exorcist number 28. Can't believe there's 28 of these suckers. Wonder how long this is gonna go on. Really cool series. More people should jump on this bandwagon because they play great music. Speaking of plays and probably music, we got Kageki Shoujo here, and this girl is holding a rapier, and this cover's pretty cool. Good series. Here's Bo Furry number 6. I don't want to get hurt, so I max out my defense. Just a really cute slice of life isekai here that I like. Reincarnated as a sword. More isekais here. This one's decent. Here we have Ghost in the Shell, Volume 1, The Human Algorithm. Now, I used to be a Ghost in the Shell fan, and maybe I still am, but I don't read or watch much of it anymore. I just couldn't read this. I just couldn't get around to reading this, and I think I am going to be dropping this. And then I have Captain Corinth, Volume 2. This series is pretty good. I do think a lot of people will like and enjoy this one, but I have a lot on my plate, and this one just keeps falling down the TBR pile. So right now, this one's getting put on the back burner, and once a lot more volumes come out, or it finishes, or I get a little more hype to read it, I'll get and binge them possibly. Kingdoms of Ruin number 6. The series is crazy, and in this volume there was a really crazy fight. It was a little bit fun to read, so cool. Okay, here is one that I feel like more people will tell me to keep reading or try again. Tried reading this. I mean, look at this. This looks freaking awesome. Look at this artwork. How could anybody not like this? But apparently I didn't like it very much, or maybe I just couldn't get into it, or maybe I needed to power through a little bit farther and pay more attention or something. So this one is being dropped, but it's in the limbo area. Let me know if I'm being a fool and this is too good to drop. Ragnar Crimson number 9. Series is good, but I almost feel sometimes I need to like read it all again because some things are kind of confusing. Maybe I'll have to watch an anime of it someday or something. Kimono Jihen number 6. We're already at 6 of these guys, and I keep feeling like this is a Shonen Jump. It just feels like a Shonen Jump and looks like a Shonen Jump, but it's not, and I like this series. Here we have The Breaker number 1. This is just getting dropped. I think I'm gonna give this away or sell it. Either one is fine with me, and I gotta say though, this spine is so ugly. It is one of the uglier spines out there. Like, come on. Fist of the North Star 9. We literally went from 0 to hero. Hercules up in this. It is really good. This series is baller every time I say it, and this is not a turn your brain off type series that I see people saying. It is turn your brain on. It is action. I like the story. I like the characters. It is sweet, and those spines, legit. Golden Kamui number 29. Things are finally happening in this volume. A lot of stuff goes on. No spoilers, but we got some stuff happening because we are coming up on the end of Golden Kamui. I don't know when it ends. I don't think it ends at 30. I think it may be like 31 or 2 or something. I feel like I say this every time, but I don't know. But this series is good. Tokyo Revengers here. This omnibus is 11 and 12. It's got this dude here that has a giraffe neck, and this volume was awesome. awesome. And this dude's cool. I'm just kidding. He's definitely got a big neck though. But Tokyo Revengers is still real great. So I'm excited to read more. Witch in the Beast number 5. Still going with that. Super cool, hecka purple looking cover and back there with the light shining through the windows. Really like that. Moving along, we got Dr. Stone 24, 25, and 26. And that completes Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone is officially over. I decided to wait and binge these 3 together. In my opinion, the ending was okay. I'm not sure exactly what I was hoping for, but it was not the greatest ending. That's okay. Not everything can have the greatest, most perfect ending. Did not hate it. Definitely a middle of the road, and with due time, I will most likely forget a lot of the main things around the ending and leading up to the ending, which is sad. But Dr. Stone as a whole is an amazing series, and I recommend just about everyone to pick it up. Here we have Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop Volume 1, or the way I pronounce it to annoy my wife is Word Bubble Up Like Soda Pop. Nice, quick, cool way to pronounce this title. But this was okay, but not great, and is being dropped. Bloody Sweet here, Volume 1. I believe my wife liked this volume. This is Yen Press, but it's in the glossy, heavy, colored pages. So this was good. Continuing on with the heavy Yen Press volumes. Number 5 of The Abandoned Empress. Nice cover there. And this series does a better job, just seeing it, of doing backgrounds. A lot of these series do a lot of just solid white backgrounds, and I just do not like that. And why stop now? Another one. The Remarried Empress. This is IZE Press. They are under Yen Press, so same. And this is just another one that she really likes. Here's a series she got me, The Great Clerk, and I liked Volume 1 enough that I went and got Volume 2 and Volume 3. And I hope I can get more of these when they come out. This was a really nice series, and I like it so far. Ancient Magus Bride number 18. These don't come out as quick as I'm sure some people would like, but still going strong. Here we have my instant death ability. It was overpowered. No one in this other world stands a chance against me. And I just really didn't like this Volume 1. I read like 75-ish% through, and I was like, please, let me just power through the end. I just really didn't like the characters. I didn't like the plot. I just didn't like it. 3/4 of the way through, I was like, man, I wish I had an instant death ability too. I could just like instantly disappear and stop reading this. So dropping this. Correspondence from the Other Side of the Universe, Volume 3. Really nice volumes here. Really cool series. And it's getting better and better. So definitely start picking this up. 3 volumes in. So I'm a Spider, So What number 12. Boy, it's been a while since we've had one of these. One of the better isekais ever in print. Out for sure. Definitely try this one. A Reincarnated Witch Spells Doom. My wife was just not feeling this one, so I think she is going to be dropping this for now. The NPCs in this village sim game must be real. Man, I love this yellow here. I know the light novels of this are beloved and everybody likes them, but the manga is just great also. So I haven't heard anybody say they do not like this. I'm sure there's people out there, but this series is really great. Speaking of really great, Frieren here, number 8, Beyond Journey's End, and I'm very excited for the anime of this, definitely. My Isekai Life number 7, still going with this. It is Dees, and here we go, Drifting Dragons. I remember the first thing in this haul was Drifting Dragons 14, so here's 13. We're going back in time. We actually have 2. 2 came out very close to each other, or I just forgot to order this one a while back, but I got 13 and 14 here. So there you go. No Longer Heroine number 3. Look at this little bird with eyeliner and a little flipped up hair. Cute. Here's one that I finally got around to reading. The Other Worlder Exploring the Dungeon. Dude with a gun and a giant purple fat cat. This volume 1 was Dees. I'll definitely try volume 2. Here we go. Hype. Man and His Cat, volume 8. Got fat cat, old man, fat bugs, mystery girl, maybe? No spoilers here. These are always a delight to read. I could read a absolute massive stack of these if I had them. Next up, we got a chunk here. Kamisama Kiss 1 through 25. Now, I will show these briefly if you want to see the covers of them. This is a shojo beat title that my wife started a good while back, years ago, and just kind of fell off. Never really completed. Not because it stunk. It just, you know, just got left behind for some reason or another. And then when she wanted to get back into it, the volumes were hard to find. They were expensive. You had to go out and like steal them if you wanted them, basically. But with enough patience and keeping them on pre-order on Right Stuff, they finally came in stock. They got reprinted, and there you go, 25 volumes complete. And she read them and enjoyed the series, and we are happy to have them in the collection. And that Shoujo Beat didn't go cray-cray in the membrane and change their logo like Shonen Jump 37 times. Here we have a little chunk of manga that I opened up on screen and plan on giving some of these away. We got Cuckoo's 3, Secrets of the Silent Witch, I Don't Know Which Is Love, The Reformation of the World as Overseen by the Realist Demon King, Game of Familia, The Summer Hikaru Died, Not So Wicked Stepmom, and Tong Oni, if I'm saying that right. This was a package of manga sent to me by Yen Press, and they gave me some goodies here also. So if you're interested in winning any of these or any other volume 1 new Yen Press titles that you don't see here, make sure you click right here. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all next time.